So today Dave's going to be talking about muscle tone and body composition.
Okay, so muscle tone. What we want to do today is I want to dispel this myth of muscle tone. Okay, our body is made up of several different things, but the main kind of things we focus on down here at Reb3l is we concentrate on body fat and muscle. Okay, they're the two things. There is no such thing as muscle tone. And when people come in for their consultations, we go through their goals, and quite often they're quite explicit with us. And they'll say, well, I'm not happy with my arms. Okay, my arms are all flabby here. Okay, I want my arms to be toned. I want toned arms. Or, you know, I'm not happy with my bum. Okay, it's all squidgy. I want my bum to be toned. I want muscle tone in those areas. My legs, I want my legs to be nice and toned. And this term means it's a word that people associated with feeling when they actually touch themselves or feel their body, and they want to feel like hard, firm, and have a nice shape. Now, as I said before at the start of this video, we have muscle and we have fat. So the fat is obviously over the muscle. For your muscles to seem firmer and harder and for your shape to change, okay, it's not really about your muscle tone, because there's no such thing. It's about dropping your body fat and retaining the muscle you've got. Okay. If you haven't done a great deal of resistance training in the past, you are more likely to develop a little bit of muscle. But developing muscle is very, very difficult, especially when you're trying to be in a little bit of a calorie deficit. It's pretty challenging, especially if you're a trained individual, you've been doing lots of training in the past. Now, there is two ways, okay, of improving your body composition. And the two ways we use down here at Reb3l is we focus on you being in a calorie deficit as our first point, and our second point we do is we make sure we try and retain and build as much muscle as we can. Okay, and this is done through dietary interventions and also training interventions. Okay, our dietary interventions is making sure you get enough quality protein in your diet, or enough protein in your diet. And the second way we do that is to give you resistance training programs to actually follow yourself. By eating enough protein to stimulate muscles, okay, and retain muscle, and eating enough protein, okay, which will help with the support, the growth, the repair of the muscle tissue, we will actually start developing a little bit of muscle tissue, retaining what we've got, activating it, making you feel a lot better, okay, physiologically and psychologically, because you actually feel like you're doing something. And because of the way you're eating, and you're eating in a calorie deficit, because that's how we've set you off, you'll be using body fat as an energy source. Now, when your body fat starts decreasing, okay, your muscles will seem firmer because there's less body fat just sitting over them, and you'll feel more toned or muscle toned, or your shape will change. And sometimes we actually don't weigh people, we just measure them and work out the inches they've lost. Now, fat is 33% denser than muscle, so that takes up a lot more space. So a third of the space that muscle takes up, fat takes up. So when you've got that kind of mass of fat around muscle tissue and you reduce it, okay, you'll start feeling more muscle, okay, even though your muscle isn't probably developing that much, and your body fat will reduce, and then your shape will improve, your body composition will improve, and your general health will improve. Will your weight go down? Yes, to a certain extent, depending on how low you take your body fat. Okay. Will you retain muscle if you were doing resistance training and eating enough protein? Yes. And all these things are essential for your overall health. Okay, so just to quickly kind of summarize. Muscle tone doesn't exist. We've only got fat and we've only got muscle. Okay? When you reduce your body fat, okay, you will feel like you have more muscle. Okay, and your muscle will be more kind of prominent, and now you think you are more toned, but your shape will be better, your body composition will improve. To do this, you need to be obviously eating in a calorie deficit, you need to be doing resistance training, and you need to be eating adequate amounts of protein. Now, if you've got any questions or things you'd like us to talk about with this, to expand on this topic, please message us below. I would love to talk to you about it. Okay, thanks for listening.
Thanks, Dave.